Hi Sagittarius, this is Power and Light Tarot. Thanks for coming to your love reading today for the month of November of 2018. And this is going to be what are their true intentions in love, whomever you're dealing with, alright? So please like, share, and subscribe. Really appreciating it. Sending out a lot of love in these videos. Okay, so let's get started. So I have two decks here as usual for a more perfect message, more clarification, repeating cards. And also check your moon and your rising for, a more detailed picture of your situation and, what's going on with you. You can get that information over at cafeastrology.com. You get your natal chart there. And you should be looking at your moon and rising videos for more information. So I'm going to go ahead and pull a couple of goddess guidance cards here. What are the messages for Sagittarius in love for November 2018? We have Green Tara, start delegating. Ask others to help you instead of trying to do everything yourself. That sounds like a Sagittarius thing. Basically, we like to do everything ourselves. we trust ourselves, and we think that we can do the best job, right? So let's get another card here. You could be really busy, Sagittarius. I feel like I am a Sagittarius, obviously, and I feel like Sagittarians right now are concentrating on their coin. And they're concentrating on progress and movement in their life. Also, in case you didn't know, Sag, Jupiter's coming home, and they're coming home to Sagittarius November the 8th, which is going to be super favorable. It's going to provide luck in love and money. Just prepare yourself in case you have any dreams that you want to fulfill. Make sure you're prepared for luck, when it comes your way. Okay, so let's get one more card. What does Sag need to know in love, please, in November? So we have be strong. You're stronger than you think, and your strength assures a happy outcome. Okay, so bottom of the deck for Sagittarius was the Ace of Pentacles. And that makes all the sense for November since Jupiter's going to be, coming home. The Ace of Pentacles is it's either a new beginning with money or stability. It could be love as well, but it can be all. The Pentacles can actually contain all of the above. But the Ace of Pentacles is an opportunity. It's usually an opportunity in money and stability. And that really jibes with Jupiter coming home. So let's get started here, Sagittarius. I have the Sun card in your energy, and how you're feeling about whoever you're dealing with is the Seven of Swords. The situation between you two is the Nine of Wands, and the obstacle or the challenge is the Six of Swords, and their current energy, whoever you're dealing with, Sagittarius, is the Strength card. Their past energy is the Five of Cups, and how they're viewing you or how they see you is how they feel about you as well is the Nine of Cups. So Sagittarius, right now you're feeling pretty good here. This is the best card in the deck, and it's the Sun. So right now I feel like your energy is you feel like there's a lot of sunshine in your life. There's a lot of happy things to look forward to. You feel like there's clarity. And you could also feel like there's some truth in your life. The Sun does shine the light on things, does shine the light to add clarity and bring about truth. You may be dealing with a Leo. But the Sun is here with the Five of Swords in the reverse. So I feel like you're happy right now, Sagittarius, because, you're coming out of some type of a conflict with somebody, okay? And this is the Five of Swords. This could have been somebody who was maybe bullying, somebody who always wants to win a situation. You could also be happy, be feeling happy because you are now not feeling defeated. Sometimes this Five of Swords in the upright is somebody who is defeated, okay? But I feel like you're happy right now, and you're coming out of this energy where there was turmoil, there was fighting. There could have been a third party as well. The Five of Swords, there's 3 people on this card. And you're coming out of this energy and you're feeling really good about yourself. Okay? So how you're feeling about whoever you're dealing with, Sagittarius, it could be the same person that you're happy to be kind of done with here, or, you know, getting over this person. It could be the same person here. So this is how you're feeling about whoever you're dealing with, all right? So, you know, you feel like they're sneaky and that they are trying to get away with something, which makes a lot of sense, because this card is, it's very much like the Five of Swords, okay? So whoever you're dealing with looks like they're very sneaky, and they are trying to take away, could be your sanity here, trying to take away these swords, or just, you know, sometimes cause confusion, because the swords can be thoughts, all right? And the swords are all about the mental, you know, the intellect, communication, and, you know, thinking and things like that. But this person, you're feeling like they're really sneaky. And, you know, the Seven of Swords is here showing up with the Wheel of Fortune and the Six of Pentacles, and in that order. So I feel like, you know, whoever you're dealing with, you think they're sneaky, and you feel like there are changes, fated changes happening for them. It could have to do with you, all right? You could just be thinking that they're sneaky and that they are going through some, you know, fated changes in their life, all right? The Wheel of Fortune doesn't always have to be good luck. It can just be, I mean, it usually is favorable, but this could just be changes in their life, and they're fated changes. And these changes, I believe, this was in the reverse too. So this Six of Pentacles here, these changes have to do with, I believe, could be a third party here, because right over here's the sneaky card, all right? And over here, the second card out in your energy is you are, you know, you are coming out of some type of a relationship or a situation where there was conflict, okay? And this Five of Swords has 3 people here, okay? So, you know, you're coming out of that. So you could have been dealing with a third party situation, and you're feeling that this person is sneaky, and that, you know, maybe maybe they got caught here, because this is in the reverse, and these are fated changes, okay? But you're definitely feeling somebody sneaky, and whatever happened to them, whatever's going on with them is fated, okay? And you could have been in a third party with them. I'm saying that because I have the Seven of Swords and the Five of Swords here, which can talk about third parties, okay? Now the challenge in the situation is the Nine of Wands, okay? So the Nine of Wands is somebody who is, he's like a warrior, and he has a bandage around his head because he's been wounded. And he's now either scared or just completely on guard. I mean, if you could see his eyes up close, he is holding his wand and just ready for anybody who tries to pull some shit on him, okay? So he could be doing that because maybe he is dealing with somebody who is like this, okay? So the Nine of Wands is also somebody, you know, ready to defend themselves or attack, right? Because, or yeah, just defend themselves, fight back. But they're feeling overwhelmed. They could be scared. And they've seriously been wounded from a situation here with the Nine of Wands. Now, you know, the 9 also is just right before the 10, which is the burden card. The 10 of Wands is a serious burden. So, you know, it's leading up to a burden. This, I feel like whoever you're dealing with here has been a burden. Just judging by these 2 placements, you know, that precede this. I feel like, you know, the challenge is there's a thirst for knowledge here with the, you know, with the High Priestess, okay? Also, the challenge could be that you could be, this could be them too, but I feel like this is you, right? This is your reading about them. I feel like that you have a thirst for knowledge about the situation because there's some sneaky stuff going on here with that Seven of Swords, the little silly silly guy running away with the red hat who looks like a real clown. But you know, I feel like you're being challenged here. This is the situation here. You have a thirst for knowledge about a situation, maybe, because here I have the Nine of Wands showing up twice in the reading. Okay, so definitely with this repeater card, you are definitely feeling scared, on guard, defensive, kind of worried about what's going to happen next, right? You could also be the situation, you could just be going spiritual about it too. Just kind of thinking about it, just chilling out, you know, and you could also be unattainable in a way. Sometimes the High Priestess shows up because somebody is just unattainable. They're just chilling out. They are trying to use their intuition and they are not really available, okay? So we have the Six of Swords as the challenge. So maybe you need to move on from a situation. This can possibly be, this can be the other person's challenge as well. I feel like this is your challenge, Sagittarius. Now, you know, over in the Vimeo reading, we're going to talk primarily about their energy. But right here, the challenge is to move to more calmer place and come out of the cold, okay? I feel like either you, could be the other person, they could have been left out maybe. But the challenge here is to move away from these choppy waters where there's turmoil and there's turbulence. Okay, there's turbulence in the water here. If you can see this here, these waters down here that this man is moving away from is very choppy. And he's trying to move across the sea here to a calmer place. Okay, and the Five of Pentacles is, you know, he's trying to move there and come out of the cold here. These two people, you know, in the upright, they are in the cold. They're out in the snow here. It's cold. They're not dressed for it. And somebody has put them out in the cold here. And the challenge is to come out of that, okay? To move to a calmer place and to come out of the cold. So their energy, Sagittarius, whoever you're dealing with, we have the Strength card, okay? Now, you may be dealing with a Leo. It's possible. You could be dealing with another Sag here, and Leo is showing up over here in the first card out. But I feel like they are trying to gain strength after an ending. And they're trying to move on here successfully. This could be from you. This could be from a third party. All right? I feel like you're dealing with somebody and you're in a third party because there's sneaky energy here. The Six of Pentacles is in the reverse. And the Five of Swords was over here in the reverse. And the High Priestess is here. It can talk about, you know, spirituality, but it can also talk about sometimes secrets coming out. And here, I feel like they're trying to be strong because there was an ending here, and they are trying to move forward successfully after some struggles, okay? You could also be dealing with a Cancerian or a Scorpio here. This is really interesting because we have in their current energy, whoever you're dealing with, we have three major arcana. So they're dealing with some stuff, okay? They're definitely dealing with some stuff. And I feel like that they deserve it, whoever they are, because most likely they're this, okay? Sneaky shit. So in the past, they went through a breakup here. They could have lost a home. They could have been going through a divorce. They could have just had a breakup that they were living with. Somebody with whom they were living with. This is their past energy. So their recent past energy. They were really sad. They had regret. Maybe they had regret because they were this. So they had regret and they were sad about a breakup here. Okay, this could have been a marriage that went wrong or a serious commitment that went wrong, okay? I feel like, you know, maybe they're moving too. Because here, the Chariot can also talk about physically moving away from a situation. Okay? Hope you can see these cards. Can talk about actually moving houses. All right? There's 2 homes in the back on the Chariot card. So this is their past energy. They're definitely going through a breakup here. I don't think it's with you, Sagittarius. It could be. I think it's with somebody else because we have these third-party cards here. And we also have the sneak card showing up. Okay? Now, here is the 9 of Cups and the 10 of Cups. Wow. So these are, you know, these are a completion with the 9 and the 10. But, you know, this is how they feel about you. They love you. They think that you are their wish. And they think you are their 10 of Cups. They think you are their wish here. You know, they could be smug too, though. The 9 of Cups also talks about somebody who was smug. But I feel like they love you and they feel like you are their wish, okay? You know, regardless of whether or not you are the other person, I feel like this is how they're feeling about you, okay? So, Sagittarius, I'm going to end the reading here. I'm going to be over on Vimeo discussing the unknown, what they may be hiding, what they're fearing, their hopes and fears, the potential for the relationship, and their true intentions in love with you in November. Okay? So, I hope to see you over there. The videos are super affordable. And please give a like, share, subscribe, and I'm really appreciating it. Wishing you lots of love and power and light.